Oh, it's so nice to be back in Odessa, guys. It really is. And again, it's a deja vu. I'm listening to Strangers in the Night, and just looking on the other side of our camera, I've got my posse, my group of guys who are my tour mates, and they're waiting for the women who are assembled outside our entrance. We're just a few minutes away from the start of our social in Odessa. So this is our first of 2 socials on the Odessa Nikolaev tour. It's Friday night in Odessa. The sun is going down over the Black Sea. It's very, very beautiful. We've got a lovely venue here, just a completely beautiful venue. I'll show it to you in a couple of other videos. Very, very tastefully and elegantly decorated. Champagne on every table. We've got great hors d'oeuvres, some great food for the ladies. And here's how it goes in Odessa. The women come in, it's socializing for a few hours, it's fun, we'll play some games, we'll get to know each other. We have a wonderful entertainer, MC, and DJ. And if you can see what's going on behind me, there's a very lovely young lady who's getting her pictures taken, and she is a new applicant for loveme.com. So we'll take her pictures, and she'll give us some profile information, and we'll put her on our site. But the gentlemen who are here, who have paid for the privilege to meet the women that are joining us for the first time, you know, Odessa is really one of the very few cities where we still do the new applicant sign-up event before the social. So there are always a good number of women that are just here for the very first time that are joining us, and it's exciting for them to see who we are and what we do. I got to tell you guys, I got off the plane today just a few hours ago, and I was as exhausted as I think I've ever been. I was brain dead exhausted, honestly. The flight was long and warm and not very comfortable, and hadn't gotten any sleep at all, and I literally needed to crash for an hour or so, and I woke up still feeling quite overwhelmed. But as soon as I got down here and saw these women and the guys who are nervous but excited, and really, really nice guys. Even our staff of interpreters, you're going to see some of them in a little bit. Very, very beautiful women. So who wouldn't want to go to a place like the Black Sea and meet some of the world's most beautiful women with the assistance of a staff, which is very personable and attractive and friendly and fun, in a venue like this? This is as good as it gets. So we're going to do a lot of recording of the social tonight. We'll get some great footage for you, maybe a few interviews. We'll definitely show you some of the women who are part of our Odessa experience and hopefully part of your future Odessa experience. So we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, guys, and just like that, the room filled up with women. We open the doors, we let everybody in. It's still early on a Friday night. We're still going to have more ladies who are coming by, but as I always like to do, it's amazing. I think I've heard 5 Frank Sinatra songs in the last hour or so. I guess it's a Sinatra-themed evening, but that works for me, definitely. All right, so if I just kind of step out of the way a little bit and show you what's going on behind me here. On both sides, I've got a few of my guys that are sitting at tables. All right, so if you can see right here, I'm trying not to be too obtrusive, guys, all right? But you've got essentially my good friend Paul, who's hanging out with no less than 6 very beautiful women. I think one of them is his interpreter, so I'll qualify that. But 5 very, very beautiful women. They just had a champagne toast that was very, very cute. Now, if I switch over here, got a couple of my friends that are working together here on a table of 3 women, so it's 3 on 3. That's pretty easy, right? And then again, throughout the room, guys, as I'm just looking around, I've got a guy sitting at a table with 3, 4, 5, 6 women per guy, and that's beautiful. That's absolutely the magic that we love to experience here at our social. So again, it's just the beginning. We're just getting started. People they just walk in the room and they sit down, and right away they're meeting somebody and talking to somebody, and the champagne is flowing and the food is great, and it's a very fun environment. So Odessa never ever lets me down. It's a great place. It's one of my favorite places to come to. So again, I'm going to pan around the room a little bit and just give you a glimpse of what's going on at our social as we enjoy some music and some champagne and an incredibly comfortable environment with a great group of guys and some very, very beautiful women. So we'll be right back. Yeah, so I'm just standing at the entrance. Look at this lovely redhead. Did you see that? One of our interpreters. Actually, we're going to get to know her in a little bit. But so right behind me, guys, is the table at the entrance of our social in Odessa. And just beyond the table, of course, are a few ladies that are still making their way into the social tonight. So I just showed you that side of the room with everybody sitting down and talking. And now we still see our entrance and some of the women who are still coming in. And some very, very lovely women. And again, I'm just going to step out of the way. I guess I'll step out of this way. There we go. It's our staff member, Max, and a couple of the ladies that are still waiting to come in. So simple as that, guys. The sun is still up, although it is going down. It's very beautiful outside, and the ladies are still going to be coming by for just a little bit. So we'll just pan around and talk to a few of them if we can and introduce you to some of the women that are part of Odessa.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Google+.